This would help 99.9% of golfers, guaranteed. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, in fact, let's have something different. Guys, if you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, please just take a second to go and hit that subscribe button, because on this channel I produce daily golf related content and I really hope you all enjoy it because I love making it, and I hope that comes across in the videos. If you do want some help to improve your game, if you do want to enjoy your golf a little bit more, then by all means make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave us a like if you do enjoy the content, because it means the absolute world to me that you do enjoy the content, and hit those comments below. What do you think to this idea, even though you don't know what it is yet? Maybe just let's get started, shall we? Now recently there's been a big discussion in lofts. There's been a big discussion in what club people hit, how far clubs go, how far does your 7-iron go, how far does your 5-iron go, how far do you hit your 9-iron? And for me, this idea would completely rejuvenate, that's the wrong word, this idea will completely stop all that. I know Ben Hogan on their irons do put degrees instead of numbers. Well, my idea is that we put colours instead of numbers, or letters instead of numbers, or logos, anything instead of numbers. The idea being that this is personal to you. So when you go for a club fitting, instead of hitting a 7-iron, that is your yellow club. Instead of going for a 9-iron, that may be your red club. This doesn't configure with what I've got here, because guys, I want to play a game. I'm not going to kind of wheel in on a tricycle with a clown mask on, because that's not my bag, but if you want to like that kind of thing, then yeah. But we're going to play a game. I want you guys to guess which club are under these colours. So I've got yellow, I've got red, and I've got blue. These are in the Ping Blueprint irons, and the reason why I'm using these is because they are so truly lofted. They're pretty kind of nice and bog standard really, but then what is standard anymore? Obviously there is no standard in lofts, we know that. But what is bog standard anymore? Would these now be classed as weak irons? You see, the real big thing for me here, and the big thing that I see when I teach a lot of amateurs and play golf with a lot of amateurs, is wrong clubbing. It's clubbing too high, it's not clubbing enough, it's not hitting enough club for the distance. If you're 150 yards away, I can't tell you how many amateurs hit 7-iron. And if that's you, then you'll know. So obviously I do hope that if this idea did take off and you did get kind of colours instead of numbers, it would be a little bit more premium than that. Because that literally is just some card that I've sellotaped onto the bottom of the head. But that's the best I could kind of do. So arts and crafts never was my strong point either, you can probably tell there. And you see guys, one of the big reasons that I bring you these videos, that I create videos every single day, is because I want to help. I want to help you guys improve your golf. I want you to enjoy your golf more, hence why I say it at the beginning of every video. But I want to help everyone. And for me, I think this idea would help, like I probably stated in the title and at the beginning of this video, 99.9% of amateur golfers, of handicap golfers. We've all been there when you're playing with your mates and he takes out an 8-iron and you think, well, I was going to hit 6-iron. You were going to hit 6-iron, but he's hitting 8-iron, so at the very least you're going to hit 7-iron, right? These irons feel so good. So just like I said guys, the name of the game is I want you to guess which club is yellow, which club is red, and which club is blue. It's going to be not obvious, but it's going to be a little bit easier because they are a little bit spaced. I don't want to give away too much. Also guys, while you're down in those comments, just let me know, do you think this could take off? Is it a good idea? Is it an idea you've seen before? See, this really is an idea that, and you probably just think I'm harping on now, but I honestly think this would help so many people. If Titleist did this, if TaylorMade did this, if Ping did this, and just put colours on there instead of numbers. You think what numbers mean? Numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4. We know what numbers are, but think about what it means. That gives you an egotistical standpoint as to your ranking amongst your peers, amongst your friends, amongst the people you play with. So if Tom hits a 6-iron, but you usually hit a 4-iron, and you know Tom's hitting a 6-iron, and you know really you need to hit a 4-iron, then there's going to be a little bit of an issue there. You're going to be thinking, well, Tom's not that much longer than me, he's not that much stronger than me, surely not. And this probably is a male-dominated problem because we're all the same. Oh, good lord. And I'll tell you what else it'd stop too. It'd stop in match play. When you step on the tee, someone just having a quick look in your bag and seeing what you're playing. We all know that happens. We all know it's really against the rules, but it's not against the rules as long as they don't touch your bag or kind of wrestle the club off you. But it would stop all that. It'd stop someone saying, hey James, what are you hitting off this tee? Blue. What? And I did think about doing this properly myself. I did think about grinding away the number off the bottom of the club and then painting it nicely a lovely colour, but like I said, this is cardboard and sellotape, but Titleist would do it better. And it wouldn't wear off either, so we better finish this video fairly sharpish. So guys, basically what I'm asking is, what do you think to this idea? Do you think it'd help you? I personally think it'd help me, and I definitely think that it would need to be something which would be involved in a fitting process. You'd go to a fitting centre, you'd pick the colours yourself, because obviously if blue just equated to 3, and then red just equated to 6, and yellow equated to 9, and obviously maroon to 8, or maroon, I don't know, yeah, maybe. Teal, is that a colour? But anyway, if each colour had its own, if each number had its own colour and that stayed the same throughout the brands, then it would just be back to square one and it would be pointless. So it would have to be your own idea, but then you'd have to have like maybe a sheet that you carried with you so you knew what loft they were, what kind of distance it went, because that's all it boils down to. You wouldn't say that the blue was a 3 or the blue was a 6, because then you're going back to the old mentality, and if someone says, what are you hitting? Oh, I'm hitting blue. That's a 3 iron, because that's pointless. Really what would happen, someone would say, oh, what are you hitting? And I'd go, well, I'm hitting blue, that's a 7 iron. For me, that's a 140 yard shot. I don't care what you're hitting. Is it starting to make sense? Well, I personally like it as an idea. Let's hit a couple more so we get a nice kind of variance of shots. Then let's take a look at the numbers. And guys, just make sure you do get those comments in a minute's time when we look at the numbers. Take a guess. I'm going to give you all a few seconds to do that. Then I'm going to do a grand reveal and peel these colours off and show you exactly which numbers are underneath them. And I hope you appreciate the time it took, because these are neat for me. This took a long time. It took a very long time. How are these not in my golf bag? I think that is enough shots for us to take a guess, or for you guys to take a guess, an educated guess at what clubs these are. I want you to look at the distances, I want you to look at the spin rates, and remember these are Ping Blueprint irons, so that might give you a tiny bit of a clue maybe as to what you could be looking for there. But let's just, we've not really said it much, have we? Let's find out, and let's do it now. So let's start with the red iron. This is weird, not saying a number. You can see that is uber consistent, absolutely nailed that last one, but all around that 170 mark, averaging 175 yards. Spin rates all around the kind of 5,000 mark, not giving anything away there at all. Again, averaging around 5,000. Now, I have tried to hit these quite hard. I'm giving you all a bit of a clue because I do really want you to get this, although there's no prize. There's no prize for this, by the way, unless if you get it right, maybe. Tell you what, if you get it right, you've got to like the video. If you get it wrong, you've got to like the video. How's that? Let's move into the yellow. I've got no idea what happened with shot number 1 there, but that's just a ghost shot, non-existent. As you can see, all around that kind of 135, 145 number. I had a real bad shot there and a real bad shot there. But apart from that, not too bad. 3 and 4 were absolute monsters, to be fair. I don't know what happened there. Average 137. So what club do we think this is? With an average spin rate of 6,500. And let's finish things off with the only colour we've not yet looked at, blue. The blue golf club all around that 200 mark. Again, really kind of start striking this well towards the end. You can see that last one at 213 total. Giving us an average distance of 202. With an average spin rate of 4,180. So guys, now you've seen all the colours, you've seen all the clubs, which colour is which club? Come on, hit those comments below. I'm gonna maybe just like wait here for you for a few seconds. If you have already commented below, feel free to go and like it or subscribe. If you're not subscribed, come on. We want to try and get to 100,000 by the end of this year. I want to get to as many people as I can. I want to help as many people as golf as I can. I hope you're using this time to hit those comments below and guess, because that is the idea of the video. Also, what do you think to the idea? Any good? Anyway, right, let's start the unveiling. What should we go with first? Let's go red. Who got it? Red is the 7 iron. Yellow was the pitching wedge, of all things.
So come on then guys, if red was the 7-iron, yellow was the pitching wedge, which club averaged around 200 yards? The blue, I can tell you, if I can get it off. I did this one first and I made sure that it was a really good one. When I was coming up with the idea in the office, I was like, I'll make sure this doesn't come off. And it's not coming off. Blue, of course, was the 4-iron. So guys, there you got it. Yellow pitching wedge, red 7-iron and blue 4-iron. I hope you got those. If you didn't get them, it really doesn't matter. The idea for me is that I get this idea out to people. I don't know why, because it's not something that clubs offer. It's not something that manufacturers offer, and hopefully down the line this is something maybe they will look at. It would have to be a service as well as the product. Obviously you would have to go down there, you would have to get fitted, you would have to tell people what colour scheme you'd want, what system you want, then you'd have to get it wrote down so that you don't forget. Work on your colours, work on your distances, and I've got no doubt that would help so many people's game. I honestly think it would help 99.999 of handicap and amateur golfers' game. Guys, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you are already subscribers to this channel, because it does mean the world to me how much it's growing. If you're not, take a second, go down and just hit that subscribe button. Hit the comments below. Did you guess right? Do you like the idea? Is it a rubbish idea? Can you think of a better idea? As always, leave a like if you enjoyed that content. And as always, see you tomorrow.